All right, Chris Popper here in Bangor. I'm joined by UMaine women's ice hockey head coach Molly Engstrom. And Coach, welcome home. It's probably nice to be home after two consecutive weekends on the road and two top 15 teams. I mean, first weekend against BU and this past weekend against Colgate out in New York. It's probably nice to sleep in your own bed this weekend and to be able to host UVM.
Yeah, last couple weekends have been good. I think they've been good for the team, challenging to go down to BU and then kind of, go to Colgate and see a whole nother level of play from them. Great experience for the girls. And yeah, it was about a 9 plus some bus ride. So I think everybody's looking forward to playing in the Alphon this weekend.
Yeah, so you host the University of Vermont Friday, November 1st at 2 o'clock, and then Saturday at 2 o'clock, and then actually you're home again the following weekend against BC. So that it's nice to you don't have to
Yeah.
pack a suitcase for a little while.
No, yeah, that'll be really nice to have those guys come town.
Talk to us a little bit about the Colgate weekend. A tough game on Friday night, and then Saturday losing 8-3, and then on Saturday losing 4-1. But up through the first two periods, you were ahead 1-0.
Yeah, so like I said, I think it was a great weekend for the girls for the program. We did play Colgate, so Maine and Colgate have only met 3 times. The first time was last year. So, when you start to look at how that game went last year versus, I know the score was 8-3 in that first game, but we matched them in shots. There was difference in ability to score on opportunities for sure between the two teams, but it didn't feel like an 8-3 game. Kia, freshman, she played against BU. She stepped in on Friday against Colgate. I can't stress enough, like, the difference in play between the number 15 team and the number 6 team in the country. So there were some miscommunication issues between the D and Kia that resulted in some confusion that
Mhm.
day. But overall, I think we played good hockey. We rebounded on Saturday, got ourselves in a little bit of penalty trouble on Saturday, but overall, really good learning experience and much different contest versus a year ago, I would say.
Well, again, to hold the number 6 team in the country to a 3 goal difference on Saturday is a great accomplishment. And I'm sure that they were probably a little panicky after the second period with
Yeah.
the Black Bears up 1-0.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you could see the frustration on their face, and I'm proud of the girls for how they skated, and helping them realize that that's how they have to skate in order to compete. And we definitely have some more things to work on in terms of, you know, not letting that one goal lead slip away. But I think some of those things you have to learn, unfortunately, by going through them about how to manage the game, time and place, like I said, penalties. It all becomes heightened at that point.
So, what are you working on this week in anticipation of the Catamounts coming to town?
So this weekend on Monday, continuing to play fast, is just something that we're gonna create it as a standard. But on Monday in practice, we did a lot of 2-on-1s. So again, we played with Colgate. I would say when a puck gets turned over, they were just able to convert much at a much higher level than we were.
When you say 2-on-1s, are you looking offense or defense or both?
Yeah, well, offensively, we were not able to convert, and then conversely, 2-on-1 the other way, they were able to convert. So we've got to be able to turn those into goals like Colgate was able to do. Obviously, you don't get on the scoreboard, you're not going to win the game. So, trying to work through some of those reads, some of those 2-on-1 reads, scoring opportunities. So we can help put them in a place to score goals.
Okay. Halloween coming up. No matter how old you are, whether you're a youngster or a teenager or in the 20s, it's a fun time. Tell us what the UMaine women's hockey team is going to do for Halloween. You're out volunteering, correct?
Yeah, so I think they're gonna go down to Bangor and volunteer the time from 4 to 6 at the trunk or treat.
Okay.
So we should have some of the athletes down in that area at that time.
That's awesome. So a chance
Yeah,
to represent and get out in the community, and and that's something that we've talked about. It's building that community spirit. It's building that whole team and getting everybody to know about the women's hockey team.
yeah, exactly.
All right. So and well, in keeping with that, you've got Maine Junior Black Bear Day this Saturday. That's not really a skate with the bears type deal, but it's a chance for everybody to come out and meet the team after Saturday's game.
Yeah, and I think it's on Friday that Kirsty said that there'll be some girls up signing autographs after the game.
Oh, very cool. Very
Yeah,
cool. Hey, and then I remember taking my kids up to UMaine well, it was basketball and hockey back then when they were going up there. And they just, I mean, gosh, I just love the fact to be able to see these players and the players are like heroes to these kids,
yeah,
and I mean it's just amazing to watch it through a child's eye, and I hope your players realize how big of a deal they are to these young kids.
right. Yeah, they do. They thrive in that environment. They understand that, and I think they remember what it was like to be young.
Yeah, that's I love when that full circle comes round, and
Yeah,
and you have a chance to make a young child's day by, high-fiving them on or off the ice or on the, in public and at an event, something like that. It's just amazing to watch, and it's
yeah,
really, really cool.
yeah.
So, all right. So Friday, November 1st, Saturday, November 2nd, 2 o'clock. Hopefully the girls will be dressed up as hockey players on on November 1st and come out and take it to the Catamounts again. Puck drops 2 o'clock. Coach, thanks so much. Have a great Halloween, and we'll chat to you next week. And I'll see you up at the Alpha on probably Saturday afternoon.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks, Chris.
All right, awesome.